Hi Earth signs, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your mid-monthly love and general reading. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the link in the description box below. Also, to add, my sister Nikki K has a channel entitled Beyond Astro K, so please go and check that out if you are into astrology and you want to learn some more about astrology. Now, let's get cracking on with your reading and let's see what's in store for you, Taurus, from now until the ending of February 2020. I had to think there. You know, the months are going so quick. All right, so the first card we have is the Strength card for you, Taurus. So I feel like some of you could be connecting with a Leo individual, or some of you may have Leo in your chart, but I'm feeling a very like sort of nurturing energy around this Leo individual. Some of you may have a Leo female friend that you feel quite close to. It could be a best friend. Some of you, it could be a boss, is what I'm getting here. But there's some sort of, with the Strength card, you know, even if you look at the card, it speaks of, you know, this nurturing, warm, kind, you know, maternal figure that is taming a wild beast, right? So some of you could feel as though you are in a situation where you have to control, right? There's some sort of control in a situation. You may feel, especially if you have Leo in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Leo, you may feel that you are dealing with someone that is quite hard to tame, right? For others of you, you may feel as though you need to gain some sort of control within your working environment. You may feel like your working environment is very reckless for some of you, and you need to keep your composure. You need to keep your strength, right? There's something that you feel that you need to, you know, it requires you to dig deep. It requires you to really keep focused for some of you, but also gain some sort of inner strength. I'm getting a sense of having to have some sort of control and overcome a situation, and having to find that inner strength to sustain a situation that you're in. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship, right? You could feel like it could be a child. For some of you, a teenager, if you've got teenage children. But for some of you, I feel like, you know, you have to gain some sort of strength over a situation. You have to overcome something. There's something that you're trying to overcome. You might be trying to make someone see your way of being, your point of view, right? Someone that you find very, you could be dealing with someone that is very obnoxious, this came to mind for some of you, and you may feel like you don't want to, you know, like the lion, you don't want to roar. You're trying to hold your tongue for some of you, right? I'm looking at the lion's tongue sticking out. You're trying to hold your tongue. You're trying to keep calm in a situation. And for some of you, you feel like you have gained your composure. But for others of you, you feel like the beast wants to roar. Like you may feel angry with an individual. You may feel angry with a partner. You know, your living situation. You may feel like you want to shout at a partner. You know, you may feel as though you held your tongue for too long. There's something about you trying to control your real emotions, and your real emotions is one of wanting to roar, of wanting to speak your truth, of wanting to let loose and scream and shout. But for some of you, I get a sense of you just trying to rein that in, is what I'm getting. For others of you, this could be like a difficult situation within a relationship, where you could be finding a child difficult for some of you, or you could be finding a female difficult. Could be a female Leo for some of you, but you have got control over this, I feel, with this card, and you're focusing on, you know, serenity and peace, as opposed to flipping on the other side and being, you know, just coming out of your, you know, because I get a sense of you really thinking to yourself, I need to hold back, I can't, you know, and I feel like you will. It's all love, Taurus, it's all love, because we have the Ace of Cups as well. This could be a love situation for some of you, all right? For some of you that are in a love connection, yes, again, I do feel a sense of you wanting to explode for some of you, but for others of you, you're looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at the bigger picture for those of you that feel like you want to explode, and you're thinking to yourself, but wait a minute, I made these vows or I made this commitment. I love this person, right? We can work through this. So I definitely feel a sense of some of you taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. How can we work through this? Let's focus on love as opposed to war, right? This is love. This is not war, is what I'm getting here. So there's a renewal here in a relationship, especially if you're connecting with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Or if you are connecting with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Some of you could be falling in love with a Leo individual. There's a birthing of a new relationship. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant, or some of you, I get a sense, could be trying for a baby at this time, and you may find out that you're pregnant at the ending of February 2020, because the Strength card can be a sexual card, right? So you and your partner, you may have a moon in Leo or a Mars in Leo. You and your partner could be intimate a lot of the times. I feel like you'll be spending a lot of time at home, lovemaking with your partner, right? You could be connected with a water sign, Cancer or a Leo, and I definitely feel that some of you will gain that wish if you wanted to, achieve the success of having a child. That could be the aim, I feel, for some of you. Some of you may want to have a child, some of you may want to have a baby, and I feel that you'll be spending a lot of time from now until the end of February working on that, right? There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love also, not just passion. There's a lot of love between yourself and your partner. There's a renewal also of a relationship, focusing more on love as opposed to what you don't like about the relationship, working through problems, right? Knowing that you are a team, you're not enemies, you're working with each other, right? I also get a sense that some of you could be falling in love with a new partner. That could be a Leo, or it could be a Cancer individual. We have gratitude. So again, I feel that some of you, if you were going through problems with your partner, you'll be focusing more on the positive aspects of the relationship. That's probably one of the reasons why you didn't flip, you didn't switch on your partner, right? Because you're thinking to yourself, hold on a minute, but I love this person, right? We're not enemies. We made commitments to each other. We're a team. Relationships are not all peaches and cream, right? We're going to go through troubled times, but we're going to have even better times. That's the sort of energy I'm getting for you, Taurus. And there's a lot of gratitude here. So, I feel like you're viewing your partner as your best friend. Your partner's viewing you as their best friend. They're willing to work on this partnership with you. They still have a lot of passion for you. They still have a lot of love for you. Some of you could be connecting with a friend that you feel Some of you could be connected with a friend that you feel very appreciative of, right? I feel some of you will definitely find out that you're pregnant this month, because with the gratitude card, this lady on the right she is actually pregnant, and we have the Ace of Cups. So some of you are working on, trying to get pregnant. And some of you may find out that you're actually pregnant. Some of you are birthing something new, most definitely. Some sort of creative project, some sort of creative pursuit, or going back to a creative project. Because I know a lot of Taurus moons and sun signs, they're very creative. So you could be going back to something that you're very passionate about, something that you may have tried to control. And, it could be a situation whereby you focused on other areas of your life, but from now until the ending of February, I get a sense that you'll be, reliving some sort of dream, or trying to relive some sort of dream, some sort of creative pursuit that you've put on the back burner. You'll be revisiting, I should say, going back to something and having a lot of gratitude about that. Some of you could be feeling very grateful for the friendships that you have in your life, but I feel more so some of you are going to be appreciative, and your partner will be appreciating you in terms of your love relationships. For others of you, I definitely feel that there's a focus here of children. So having a lot of gratitude for your children, being in love with your children, being grateful that you are a parent to your child. Your child's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of wonder, I feel, for you this month, for my Tauruses that are parents as well. And some of you, your focus is on having a child, right? And I feel that for some of you, that wish will be fulfilled, okay? And you may tell a friend, look, this is the situation, I'm pregnant, right? Is what I'm getting. But I definitely feel there's a sense of closeness between yourself and another person. A new friendship could be blossoming. You could be encountering a Leo individual or a Cancer individual, but I definitely feel that there's going to be some sort of new friendship forming. Maybe for some of you, this could be a boss. A boss may, say, instead of us just working together, let's hang out for a bit. A boss or a work colleague, there's some sort of new friendship that's going to be forming here. And I feel in terms of your love relationships, definitely it's going to be love all round, new love for my singles, and a renewal of love for my Tauruses that are in partnerships. Okay, so Taurus, that was your reading, right? Let's see what's in store for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Okay, Gemini, we have Virgo, sorry. We have why did I say Gemini? Okay, some of you could be, there's something with a Gemini here, okay? Some of you could be connected with a Gemini, but I feel more so that some of you could feel, because we've got Magician in the reverse, right? So some of you could feel like you're unable to manifest anything in your life. Some of you could be having some sort of bleak outlook in terms of your career, your home life, your finances, your love life, right? It's the energy of, for some of you, there's no point when there is a point, right? I think that it's got something to do with the Mercury in retrograde, right? Where there's a lot of blockages. You feel unable to manifest something new. Some of you may feel unable to connect with new people, connect with new partners. Some of you may feel like you're unable to manifest any type of success in your life in regards to your work. Whatever I do, I just fall flat is what I feel. Some of you may feel like you're unable to salvage an existing connection. There could be lack of communication between yourself and another person, possibly a Gemini individual. You may feel, for some of you, you may feel unbothered, not feeling bothered to even try and connect with someone, or not. There's a lack of enthusiasm is what I'm trying to get at. There's a lack of enthusiasm, unwillingness. And some of you just feel like, I can't, whatever I do, it doesn't work. Unable to manifest. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Some of you could be connecting with an Aries individual. So there is some sort of, all right. For some of you, there could have been some sort of job that you wanted, or there could have been a love interest that you wanted. But you may have felt that this person or this thing was taken away from you because there was too much competition. You could be grieving this loss. Some of you may feel like you've lost this situation, you lost this person. But you may feel like, especially if you're in a love connection, right? There's no point in me trying to reach out to this individual because I've lost them. Or someone could be feeling this way about you because we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, and we also have the Magician in the reverse. Magician in the reverse, it represents feeling unable to manifest anything, right? Magician in the upright is like confident, I can get that, I know what to do, I know the steps to take. You're not feeling that way, I don't feel. For others of you, there could be a Gemini individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, that could be a manipulator. Remember, Magician in the reverse is someone that could potentially be a narcissist. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist, right? Some of you could be dealing with a manipulator, someone that likes conflict, someone that is, two-faced, someone that is only out for themselves, right? And you may feel that this person is trying to block you some way, trying to block your blessings. Guys, no one can block your blessings. What's for you will always be for you. Obviously, I am aware, that sometimes people's thoughts, can hinder certain situations, but I'm a strong believer, maybe because I'm a Leo, I'm a Jupiter Leo, right? I'm the second decan, Jupiter Leo, right? I always have this optimistic, like things will work out in the end. I've always been that way, even when I'm going through the most turbulent times, trust me, right? But I always know in my heart that things are going to work out. I always have that inner knowing. Guys, I feel like you may feel that this person's trying to block your blessings, but to let you know that what is for you will always be for you. Now, some of you may feel like you lost out to someone, right? Could be a Gemini, could be an Aries individual. You may feel like someone has taken some job opportunity from you, some sort of, you know, career advancement, a person that you was interested in. And you may feel like there's no point in trying. You still need to try. You still need to have that hope. I know it's easier said than done, but if you didn't get that thing at this time, Virgo, then maybe it wasn't for you for this time, but maybe, you know, next time it will be your time. We always have our time. Things revolve in cycles, right? But I get a sense of you feeling a sense of lack and unable to manifest. There is, you know, there could be an energy of someone that is a manipulator, that is, you know, very one-track minded. And, you know, for some of you, I'm also picking up that you could be connected with someone that is in this energy. You know, you may feel like you've met someone, for some of you that have connected with someone online, that was a trickster. You know, there was a lot of other options out there for you, and you may feel like you've chosen the wrong one. You know, this person could have ghosted some of you, or this person says one thing and they do the next. And you may feel like you don't want to try again. You don't want to connect with others again because of this person that you may be trying to get over, this Gemini individual. They may have turned out to be not what they said they would be. And it was a choice between them and others. You know, for some of you, this person may have blocked you, or you may have blocked this person. But there's something around competition and conflict. So some of you you may, you know, not have heard from this person. That could also be due to the Mercury in retrograde. And there could be a bit of conflict around that. When will I hear from this person again? Will I ever hear from this person again? And there's also an energy of I don't want to try. We also have empathy. So this is saying to me that for some of you, you may feel that someone's trying to block your blessings. Now, again, as I mentioned before, what is for you, Virgo, will always be for you. If you are around an individual that you feel doesn't wish you any good, then you may need to remove yourself from this person. You may need to be in the energies of the Magician in the upright and manifest your way away from this person, right? Or manifest this person away from you. Don't be in the same type of circles as this person. Don't conversate too long with this person, you know, because sometimes when you're talking to someone, when you know they don't wish you any good, you may drop little nuggets about your life and they start trying to work you out and trying to plot against you. I understand that. Been there, done that. So maybe not spend too much time with this person. Maybe don't tell this person too much of your plans, your ideas, because I get a sense that you guys feel that someone's trying to block you or someone's trying to take something from you. There's something with a lot of competition. And I feel like some of you may feel like to give up. You know, there's no point is what I'm getting with the empathy card. The empathy represents blockages. It also represents, because it's orange, sacral chakra, you know, creativity, expressing your creativity. So you feel quite blocked as well. If it's not this person, if it's not a person in general, you may feel quite blocked in terms of expressing your creativity. You may feel quite lethargic. You may feel like, oh, there's no point, you know, I'm unable to attain this career or attain this job or attain that love that I want because there's too much competition. You know, take a breath, right? Take time out, right? Allow yourself that break, but then get back on that horse. Don't give up. Do not give up. And I also feel like this has something to do with the Mercury in retrograde, feeling quite stagnant, feeling quite stuck. And this energy will pass, right? This energy will pass. Whilst in stagnation, you know, just reflect on what you need to do moving forward, what steps you should take moving forward. If it means that you need to remove yourself from certain individuals or an individual, then do that. That may ease your path moving forward, right? in terms of what you want to do, because you could be fixated on this person doesn't want the best for me, or this person's doing this to me. And whilst you're fixated on that, you're not focused on what you should be doing to attain your goal, right? And again, I will say for the third or fourth time that whatever's meant for you, Virgo, will always be meant for you. It may not come at this time, but it will come for you. So I get a sense of you trying to work through this energy, remembering also that things revolve in cycles. And just maybe this may mean that you need to take a step back and reflect on what you need to do moving forward. But this energy will pass. Remember that. Okay, Virgo, I was not expecting that, but that was your reading. Let's move on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. What's in store for you, Caps? Okie dokie. All right, we have the Six of Wands, victory. Victory. Okay, so I feel for you, Capricorn, you're feeling very victorious. You're feeling, it could be something to do with a Leo individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Six of Wands is the Leo card. It's actually the second decan Leo. It's my Leo, actually. It's a Jupiter Leo. Some of you may have a Jupiter Leo, if you guys know about decans. If you don't, please go and check out me and Nikki K's videos that we've done on decans. And I believe Nikki K will be doing in-depth reads about decans, right? Decans is all about what week you were born. So yes, you could be a Capricorn, but you may be born in the second week of, say, I don't know, January. So that will make you a second decan, or a third decan Capricorn, which is, I believe, don't quote me, Venus. My sister knows more about decans than I do. But this is saying to me that you will be feeling very victorious right now, right? There's some sort of success that you will attain, or that you have attained, and you're living in that glory. Could have something to do with a Leo, right? There's some sort of Leo, could be a Leo that's born on the 6th. There's some sort of connection that you could be feeling for a specific individual that could be a Leo. But I get a sense, a strong sense, this is your energy. You could have Leo in your chart. You are feeling very triumphant. So some of you could have a very high position in a job, right? Again, if you are in a relationship, I feel like you and this person could be some sort of power couple. You know, I'm getting that sort of giddy, you know, teenager-like energy about yourself and this person, but you and this person may turn heads. You could be connecting with someone that is a Leo that could turn heads. There's someone that you could be attracted to, or there could be a Leo individual that sees you in a very high light, is what I'm getting. This is definitely career for me. I feel like you will taking a lot of positive steps in terms of your career. Some of you could be getting some sort of job promotion, or some of you could be in a very high position. Moving forward within this high position, we have Chariot card. Some of you could be connecting with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, your opposing sign. Some of you want to move forward with some sort of job opportunity. Some of you, I feel, will have to travel for this job opportunity. It's something very prestigious that may be granted to you, or you could be connecting with someone that is very prestigious. Some of you may be going to travel to visit someone. You could be traveling to visit a Leo or a Cancer. To me, this is saying that this is someone that could be of a different cultural background than yourself. They could live very far. They could live at a distance from you. Something eccentric about a connection, but you feel drawn to this person. This person, you could be connected with someone that's famous, someone that's in a public eye, or you could be in a public eye. But I feel forward movement, right? It's all systems going here. It's very positive, right? Let's see what else we've got. Bittersweet. There's something that is quite bittersweet, I feel, for you. So you could be leaving something behind in search of something new. So some of you could be leaving an old job in search of a job that pays you more, in search of something that is of a higher position. Some of you could be feeling very thankful about an opportunity, but you may feel, again, with the bittersweet card, you know, I'm sad to leave, but I have to go towards my destiny. Bittersweet. Some of you have come out of some sort of turbulent time, I feel. Yeah, you've come out of a very tricky and rocky period. And this may have, you know, something happened around your birthday, I feel, for some of you. But you're moving away from that. There's an energy of you moving away from that and having, you know, you've transformed from something. Maybe there was something that happened around your birthday, maybe some sort of argument, disagreement with a sister, with a partner. But for some of you, you're moving towards something better, is what I'm getting. Yes, you may still think about the thing or the argument or the disagreement or the upset or the loss that you've experienced around your birthday. But I definitely feel from now until the ending of February 2020, there's going to be a lot of success. There's a lot of determination here. For some of you, there could be a Cancer that's coming to see you, your opposing sign. There's something that's opposing between you and this person anyway. Maybe personalities, religion, race, but there's something opposing. But you feel that this situation could be victorious. You feel that this person could be your equal, or if you get with this person, or this person feels like if they get with you, then they will be very successful. There's success attached to this job. There's success attached to this person. But I feel even so, you're going to be cutting out, you know, for some of you, there could be a connection that's going to cause a lot of upset from other people. But you are aware of that. But at the same time, you're feeling to yourself that, yes, it's bittersweet, but I have to go with my heart. It's going to upset a lot of people if I go for this job because I'm going to leave them behind. Or it's going to upset a lot of people if I go with this person because, you know, they're not of the same cultural background as me or the same religion. But I've got to follow my heart. I feel a very focused energy, or someone will be feeling that way about you. But ultimately, it will be a very victorious outcome. Capricorn, that was your reading. I will speak to you all soon. Take care of yourself. Peace.